All right, what's up you guys? Welcome to today's video. It is Ultra Marathon Eve. Apparently, I thought it was a good idea to sign up for an Ultra Marathon. So tomorrow I have my first Ultra Marathon, 31 miles, and today is Friday. I am spending the entire day hanging out at this amazing gym that is currently empty because it's Friday and most people come and work out early in the morning or really late in the evening and then go on about their weekend. But for me, I'm trying to stay off my feet as much as I can. I coached early this morning and now I'm just knocking out as much of programming that I can so that on Sunday I can just rest and recover. So knocking out programming, and I'm also carb loading. Today, it's 700 carbs, which is a lot. And you would think that like eating 700 carbs is fun, but it's not. And I'm finding that I'm having to splice this out really sporadically throughout the day just to make sure that I can get in all the things that I need to get in. But I'm gonna be knocking out programming. I have a shakeout run later today that is going to be 2 miles. So I'm gonna go hit up a local trail here, try to get a little bit of hiking in, nothing too crazy, just so I can shake out my legs a little bit. And then we're heading into the Ultra Marathon tomorrow morning. Gonna be waking up at 4 a.m. and then checking in at 6. And I am bringing you guys with me in the vlog. So let's get it done. All right, you guys, we are done and heading home for the day. So, like I said, spent most of the day what I felt like eating and getting programming done. So Fridays for me, I'm really religious about protecting my schedule. I have to theme my schedule just because if I find myself going from coaching to programming to meetings to calls, then I can really kind of throw off the flow of like what I'm doing in a week's time. So what I did today was basically what I do every Friday, which is programming. Usually Tuesdays and Thursdays are Jiu Jitsu days. There are typically days where I'll do phone calls and most of the creative things that I need to do. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays are coaching days, and Fridays specifically programming days. That's where I write programs for all my individual clients. That's where I'll evaluate gym's programming and make sure that everything's good to go there for our group sessions. And for the most part, just make sure that all my clients are taken care of and ready to go as we roll into the weekend. Because I'm running my race tomorrow, I know that there will be no messages answered in Sunday. I'm likely just gonna be recovering and spending time with family because I'm not gonna see them most of the day Saturday. But again, all done at the gym, heading home now. The goal is to do my 2-mile shakeout run at a local trail. Like I said, I think I'm probably gonna grab my dogs and take them with me, get them outside, and that's it, let's head home. Well, look who decided to join me for the shakeout run. So how do people?
Oh my gosh, please don't do that to me.
Apparently my wife is shy to be on camera today, so you're just stuck with me. We are getting ready to head out. We've got 2-mile shakeout run. My beautiful wife decided to join me on this shakeout run. We've got huskies in the back. It's really hot, should be good to go. Let's go run. Got her. All right, shifted over to the GoPro. As you can see, Crazy Husky's with us today, and wife. And we're gonna run 2 miles. I didn't say. Guys, did I say that she was crazy, or did I say Crazy Huskies and then my wife was with me? Crazy Huskies with us today, and wife.
You said Crazy Huskies and wife.
Well, if the shoe fits. We're gonna go run. Come on, girl. Well guys, that is it. Shakeout run complete, and that will be the last run that this lady will join me on before stupid guy here goes run 31 miles. I'd love to tell you that, again, my channel, I'm just documenting me figuring out life through fitness. Should have started this 10 years ago. You guys would learn a whole lot more. But quite a bit of anxiety for this run tomorrow, just because having done a marathon and a half marathon and another half marathon before that, I feel like I know what to expect. But when you're out here in the woods, I mean, tomorrow is 9,000 elevation gain, 9,000 feet of elevation gain, and forecasting that it's gonna take me 6 to 8 hours. So we're just gonna see what happens. Again, I'd love to tell you guys that I'm super excited, and there is a level of excitement, but there's also some serious anxiety. And I'm not Husky's tired or hot, one of the two. But shakeout run, we're done. We're going home. We're gonna finish carbing up for the night, and I will see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning. Welcome back. It is Ultramarathon morning. I'm just getting up. It's about 5 a.m. I need to be there by about 6:30 this morning because the race will start at about 8. So gonna get all my stuff together, grab my breakfast, and then we're gonna be heading into the race and getting ready to go for the day. 31 miles today, guys. I don't know what I was thinking, but we're gonna go do it anyways. All right, you guys, we are here. We're gonna go pick up race packet and then just gonna sit and hang out. Gonna be drinking on my electrolyte drink as we do that, but gonna go get my packet and then I'll be back. All right, you guys, bib is picked up. Number 143. We're parked here. My friend Jen is here coming in hot with the bug spray, and we're getting ready to go. All right, so for today's run, still haven't decided yet if I'm going to be doing these trekking poles or not, but we'll have the GoPro. My strategy for fueling today is going to be, like I said, when I was loading up, I've got water and electrolytes, and the plan is to go 1 gel every 30 minutes. Speaking with my coach yesterday, shout out to Jeremy Miller. Speaking with my coach yesterday, I told him about towards the end of races, I tend to crash. And he said, was just simply wondering, I'm 6'5", 230 pounds. So his idea was, with you being a little bit bigger, it's possible that you're not fueling enough, because I typically would do 1 gel every hour. So I suggested that I either go 2 every hour or 1 every 30 minutes. I'm gonna go 1 every 30 minutes. I believe this race will loop around at mile 15. So I'm gonna pack probably 6 to 8 gels in the back of my pouch here. And then have my water and my electrolytes with me, and then when we loop back around, I'll come and get this. My other thought too is I don't know that I'll bring my trekking poles for the first 15, but maybe on the back half I will come and get those. But I'm gonna load up, you guys. I'm gonna finish my drink, and then it's gonna be race time. All right, we're in it. Probably about 800 meters in. We've gone from, you know, your crazy start where there's a gaggle of people and you're all jockeying for position. And now we're on more of the single person trails. But feeling pretty good. Feel like the taper worked. Feel like the carb load was good. And now we just settle in. All right, about a mile in, the crew's here, and look at those views. You definitely don't get that in a marathon. Look at that. Go ahead, buddy. All right. Okay, so we totally started out with our friend Jen. She's really fast. So she's gone. Just my friend Chris and I. And people said that this was brutal. We're just a couple miles in. This is brutal. We climbed up a mountain face. It was insane. We had to pull a rope. It was nuts. But 2.3 in. Spirits are up. Legs are not tired yet. A lot of it is just don't know what expectations are. Don't want to go too fast, be in trouble later. Don't want to go too slow and regret it. So, trying to remember the goal is to finish and to enjoy myself. So, just gonna continue going here. Look at that, my man's in there. You guys, what I've really appreciated about this so far is the views. When you're running flat ground, just road all the time, you're pretty much just hearing traffic and looking at traffic signs. But we're in this nice little meadow right now. I believe that is the Olympic Mountains over there. And we're just running. Mountain view, sunshine, miles, can't complain. All right, 5 miles in, just took a couple salt pills and second energy. Again, fueling strategy for the day was 1 goo pack every 30 minutes because I'm huge. But trucking along, only 26 more miles. It's gonna be fine. Chris is still here. Jen is not. Like I said, she's super fit, but just gonna keep going. So funny to think like I'm talking to the future. What is that surprise for? More cool views. Look at that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Enjoy. Look at that. Look at that. Standard tourist photo pose. That's my friend Chris. What do you guys think about that? If you're ever considering running an ultra, don't. I'm just kidding. You should. It's kind of cool. But look at those views. Very cool. All right, check it in. Oh, you guys are foggy. Much better. 8 miles. Partner's still here. Still in good spirits. Wish I could show you guys, but I've hit some sweet parkour moves. And not only did I hit the parkour move, but I didn't sprain my ankle in the process. But still running in the woods. Only, what is 31 minus 8? 23? 23 more miles left. Look at this bull crap that they have us doing. We were just saying how we wish that they'd made this a little harder. It's just so easy because, you know, talking about how this should be your first ultra because of how easy everything has been so far. You guys, when they said that this had a lot of climbing and it was brutal, they weren't lying. But lucky for us, we're really funny and we're in good spirits. Coming up on mile 9. Checkpoint. We just ate Oreos. Fresh waters. They said that what we've experienced so far isn't even that bad. How's that Oreo?
A little dry.
It may have been sitting out a little longer than recommended by the Oreo people, Nabisco. So far, still good spirits. Crossed over 9 miles, and look what we're doing. Climbing again. I guess we'll just keep going. I don't know. Detour. Look at that view. I hope this video is doing it justice. I hope you guys can see how cool that view is. Amazing. All right, guys, we're at mile 12 and we are climbing. This thing is straight up. We came from way down there. Now we're going up this thing. Brutal right here. And probably by the sound of my breath, you can tell this thing is no joke. And we are still heading up there. Still climbing. Brutal. Look at that. Easily one of the hardest physical things on this race so far. You literally feel like you're just walking uphill the entire time. And by uphill, like you're like literally climbing a mountain. Brutal, but cool view. I mean, you don't get to see this every day. You also don't get to challenge yourself like this every day. I'm gonna put this away to be safe. I think so. Look at this view. That's my friend Chris down there. incredible. Still gotta go up there though. But first, look at this.
243? Yeah. Dude, that's a long pants.
Right there. The view.
This one's I have a knife if you want to cut the bottom off. No, they look too fancy for that.
Pretty cool. We're at the checkpoint here.
Who needed water?
This guy.
202.
Really?
Yep. You'll see my van up here.
Gosh.
You'll see my van when you guys walk by. There's ice by the van.
There's ice by the van, but yeah, already.
You guys, that was brutal. We just got through that checkpoint. And like I said, easily not only the hardest part of this course, but I would say that was one of the hardest things mentally that I've ever had to do. If I could equate it to anything, and maybe what makes me a little bit happy and why I feel like I did okay, was it felt like I sled pushed for like 2 miles. Because you're just climbing uphill and just kind of driving in as you go, just like this one. You're just kind of driving your legs down. And it felt a lot like driving a sled. For me, which I do all the time. Now the question becomes, which way? Or does it matter? All right, we're gonna try to not get lost. All right, just stopped. Another aid station. Quesadillas. Much needed.
You gotta tell me how many calories you burned.
Yeah, at the end of this, I'll definitely say how many calories are burned. But we are 14 miles in. My friend Chris is almost done. And then you guys are gonna be with me and all of my inner thoughts for 15 miles by myself. So Chris carried me the entire time and kept my spirits up and told me jokes just to keep me happy. But he's gonna go get 5 guys and I'm gonna continue to suffer for 4 hours. But nonetheless, on to mile 15. Look at that view. You guys see that over there? Wish you could be here. Actually, you probably don't wish you could be here. Maybe. But that definitely makes this a little less terrible as we continue to climb. All right, checking in, coming up on mile 16, according to my watch, but it says we have 1 more mile before we start our second loop. So that looks like 32 miles is gonna be what we do today, which is fine with me. We're on our last mile. Chris will be departing, going home, and I will continue on, but on to the turnaround. All right, so heading to my truck right now, halfway point. I'm gonna refill, get some food in, and then start my second loop. Still in good spirits. Now is going to be probably the most mentally, I would say the most mental battle part of the entire thing. But currently, I mean for halfway, still in really good spirits. All right, refueling. I'm cleaning you guys off. Refueling complete. Locking up the truck. Got my trekking poles. And back we go onto the trail for another 15 miles. I've been waiting, look at this. Been waiting the whole race to do this right here. Oh yeah, pretty darn good. So much relief because it is hot today, about 75 degrees, and we decided to have an ultra marathon. We're at mile 19, my friends. Trekking poles, game changers. What a difference uphills and downhills feel like now with them. But I'm in super good spirits. I'm actually kind of in this mindset where like, I'm just feeling grateful. Grateful for the opportunity to be in the woods. Grateful for the opportunity to move my body. All the work that's been put in. All the challenges that have led me to this. Feeling pretty good. Just something about it, can't explain it, guys. All right, let's keep going. So, I had a thought, wanted to share with you guys. I've realized, being out here on the trail by myself, that I think I have fallen in love with ultra marathons. This is just something you can't experience, like the solitude of being alone. I bet there's nobody, there's a bunch of people running, so there's 2 races going on today, 25K and 50K. There was a lot of people doing the 25K and only about 30 or 40 that were doing the 50K. Me being one of those people. And so on this trail now, there's far less people. And this solitude is just something that you can't, I mean, look at this. Just out here on the trail. Super nice. And I just think it's something that you can't recreate on a road. But I'm gonna keep going on to mile 21. All right, checking in. We have done a marathon, folks. 26.2 has been completed, and we are quickly approaching on the trail probably one of the most difficult parts, called Turtle Rock. If you remember earlier in the video, I was basically going straight uphill, climbing rocks, literally. So we're getting ready to come back to that part. So I am going to conserve a gel, and I'll have a gel, and one of these pouches has something called Tailwind in it, which is electrolytes. I will consume that just before going up that rock. And then from there, we'll have about 3 miles and some change left. So, spirit's still good, super tired. Legs are feeling heavy. Trekking poles are still saving my life. And hit up a couple of aid stations already. Had some quesadillas and just cruising through. Still loving the solitude. Hope you guys are enjoying it. All right, mile 29. Still feeling pretty good. Thank goodness for flat trails right now because my legs are so done. Still in good spirits though. It is a beautiful day. It's got a pretty cool look at the mountains, but I was also kind of thinking maybe I was lost, so I didn't record. But pushing on through, almost at the finish. All right, mile 32. Fun fact, this course is not 31 miles, according to my watch. So, last aid station said I had 4 miles left. So that should take me 35, maybe 36 miles on the day. I'm at about 9 hours right now, and just plugging along. This has been a really cool experience just because I have pushed beyond what I thought was possible for me, and I keep going, and I'm still running even after all this time. But we're gonna push on through. Let's go finish. All right, last mile. Holy smokes, I'm tired, but feeling really accomplished too. It's gonna be awesome to finally go across that finish line. And overall, my body does not, feels tired, but I actually feel like I felt worse during the marathon. After, with those uncontrollable cramps and just feeling run down the next day, I'm thinking this might not be as bad. Obviously, I'll let you guys know. Still in good spirits, still ready to finish this thing out. What a ride. Let's go finish this thing, guys. There it is.
Bravo.
Thank you guys.
At
Thank
the
you.
bottom of your bib.
All done.
Some medals over there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All done. Thank God. All right, we are home. This beautiful lady, that little dude. I've been gone all day, so it's about to be family time and gonna be having a cheat meal. Looks like we're gonna be having beer brats and probably tater tots. So you guys don't judge me out in fitness land. Like, you guys know that when you go run 34 miles, all bets are off. But feeling really good. I actually turned our bathtub into a cold plunge. Been kind of playing around with the idea of whether I actually want to purchase one or not. And I tell you what, my legs feel considerably better after hopping in that cold plunge. I went with 3 minutes and then I hopped into a hot shower after that, just to give a little contrast. And feeling like my legs are somewhat back to operating, which is very good. But you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope that you enjoyed my suffering and then enjoyed the cool views that went with that race course. But make sure to hit that thumbs up button, give this video a like, and then hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more videos. Bye.